Hello and welcome to our first episode of my Beat Stickman Infinity Clones series. This series will be about getting back on the top of leaderboards. I started playing this game just as it came out on version 1.0. During the time I played, I consistently maintained top 3 in every leaderboard, and I reached number 1 on each of them multiple times. I haven't played this game in a year and a half. I came back because I wanted to check the DLC. I may cover the DLC later, but right now it's time to reclaim my spot at the top of the leaderboards. Why am I doing this? Simply for a fun challenge. In this first episode, I'm going to show you the state of affairs. Then I'll set up my first run and show you how I used to do it. I don't know what changed in the game during the time I was gone, so in the next episode, you might see changes in strategy. Each episode will show the progress I made since last time and some gameplay. So let's get started. So I got 5.7 thousands concentrated dark matter. That's a strange way to notate. There was a patch early on and I used to have way more than this and it bugged up and I lost a lot of CD. There was this super overpowered weapon which was removed, and I remember instead of a K it was an M for CD. Now let's take a look at where I stand on the leaderboards. So kills 20,000, white diamond. Those reset when you prestige, don't they? So that means it must be ridiculously high level. Let's look at level. Okay, that's somebody else. 93, level 93. So how does he have so many kills and so low level? So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I think there's a lot of work to be done there. Let's look at hats. Oh, look who's there. That's me, Plata o Plomo. That's a famous quote from Pablo Escobar, means silver or lead. Well, I'm still number 1 and it looks like I'm gonna stay there, so that's good. And debris. Okay, so I'm pretty close to number 1 and those are very easy to obtain. You just let it run while you sleep. So 2 leaderboards to work on. Let's look at coins. Okay, 17,000. So that's a good buffer. I'll be able to buy a lot of free upgrades with that. With those CD and ad coins, I don't start empty-handed at least. I'll check how many hats I have. Okay, between 8 and 67. Alright, I was just curious. I'm almost ready to get started. I'm gonna show you how I used to do a run. I'll do it the same way because I don't know what changed in the game. And hope for the best. So from level 60, I start receiving, of course, the times 1.2 bonus for each level, and I must not waste them on useless weapons. The way I used to do it, I would reach allergies as fast as I can and upgrade it until I reach level 60. For this run, I'm gonna put everything on inflation, not nukes, because if I remember correctly, it was my favorite weapon. Alright folks, this is it. Time to start my first prestige in a year and a half. As I get things rolling, I want to talk about autoclickers and macros. I know some people can't stand them, but personally I find them very fun to use. Of course I only use them in games where it's allowed, or where I think it's allowed, because I have this bad habit of not always reading the TOS. Never got into trouble for it though. A quick comment on the gameplay here. Here I buy only one of each weapon to save money for allergies. Okay, back to what I was saying. For instance, there's a game called Casino RPG that I play, and those are not permitted in that game, which is unfortunate because I had all sorts of ideas on how to implement macros. When you look at the numbers on those leaderboards, it's clear that I'm facing a big challenge. There's absolutely no way I can make it if I don't use autoclickers and macros. Some games are just like that. You need them or you have no chance to compete. This enables me to let the game run all night And when I wake up in the morning, I'm always excited to see the results of whatever task I assign my auto-clicker to. I find it really fun to be able to play in my sleep, and that's why I have over 900 hours in this game. Level 40, things are going well here. I'm slowly approaching allergies. Oh, here's a medic. My favorite special item is the clock, and I really hate when a medic shows up in the middle of a clock event. Right now what I'm hoping to get is the Illuminati symbol, because they give a good chunk of money. This is a perfect example of something I'm going to macro. I got over 17,000 ad coins. Imagine doing this task 17,000 times. What a great way to get carpal tunnel. Oh man, there's also a psychological element to this, isn't there? First, Illuminati symbol. That's good. That gives me 4 weapons in a row. We're getting closer. Yeah, you can see allergies right there. Level 48, so I got time. More torture. No pain, no gain, right? My macro will be set up for next session. Banking up on free upgrades. I'll be able to level up allergies quite a bit. A little hat. So I'm waiting to make enough money. I'm waiting for more luck on the Illuminati symbols. But even if I reach level 60 too early, I'll still be able to attain my objective. It's just going to be longer and tougher. I think we'll be good though, because we just reached level 52. One more weapon. Here until I reach allergies, all I'm doing is keeping up my weapons times 2 and banking up on free upgrades. Wait to get enough money for the next weapon and hope for yet another Illuminati symbol if I'm lucky. By the way, after I'm done setting up this run, I'm gonna show you which method I use to get so many debris. Oh, and add coins as well, of course. I am now level 54. And buying a few more free upgrades. Losing a few IQ points in the process. Oh, I see something I like. That's gonna give me the money I need. So we get the allergies at level 55. This will enable me to level it up quite a bit. Then reaching inflation will be pretty straightforward. More free upgrades and we wait for level 60. Right now there isn't much to say. It's all rinse and repeat. Let's not waste this opportunity. We should enjoy a moment of silence for all the clones I killed so far, and especially the many clones I will kill in the future. I wanted to give them a full minute, but 13 seconds will have to do because I just reached level 60. Now I can't upgrade allergies anymore because I'm gonna start accumulating multiplier bonuses. Next up is inflation, so now we're almost done setting up the run. I need 1.6 AB. I'm gonna pile up on free upgrades until I have enough money for inflation. I guess we can finish the remainder of the minute of silence for those poor clones as I'm finishing this. I'm almost done. Then I'll show you my debris altcoin collecting method. A question mark popped up. Could it be it? Yeah. So now we're just going to burn everything on inflation. So that's it. I'm all set up. Now I'll put everything on inflation, like I said earlier, and get some kills accumulated and some levels. And I'll think of strategies moving forward. Now, as promised, I'll show you how I get so many debris and altcoins. Most of you might already know that methodology, but just in case you don't, here it is. It's quite simple, in fact. To get to number 1 in debris, I'm gonna run the game in my sleep, center my mouse in the middle of the fidget spinner, and activate my auto clicker. Once the clone gets in a corner, the majority of debris and altcoins will fly towards me. Like so. This concludes the first episode of Beat Stickman Infinity Clone Climbing Leaderboards series. If you enjoyed this video, please hit thumbs up and comment below. I've been making YouTube videos for only 10 days, and the response has been amazing so far. Thank you for the support and feedback. I'm continuing to make content, so if you don't want to miss it, subscribe and hit the notification bell. At this early stage, subscription really goes a long way. Thank you for watching, and take care everybody.